Strikers hit. A driver smashes into workers who were picketing in Port Richmond this morning. But was it a deliberate attack?
But there's absolutely no way that I could perform cross a picket line.
Shocking announcement, LL Cool J surprising everybody. Now we're getting reaction to him pulling out of the Wawa Welcome America concert.
Ready to race. It's a local holiday tradition that dates back decades. This year, business is getting into the action for the first time. Those stories and more on today's edition of The Lineup on this 4th of July, 2025.
Hey, everyone. I'm NBC 10's Keith Jones.
And I'm NBC 10's Erin Coleman. We are following two developing stories, both tied to the continuing strike by Philadelphia city workers. One of the headliners for tonight's Wawa Welcome America concert says he won't perform while the strike continues. LL Cool J taking to social media to make that announcement last night.
More on that in just a minute. We're going to begin with the story that broke early this morning, though, in Port Richmond. Two striking workers injured when a driver hit them on the picket line, then tried to take off. We get the latest from NBC 10's Miguel Martinez-Valle.
Officials say the male victim's in critical condition. The female victim expected to recover. They tell us they were DC 33 union members who were out here on Delaware Avenue picketing when they were hit by a suspected drunk driver who then took off. Officials say this happened just before 11:30 p.m. on Delaware Avenue. We're told the 40-year-old driver jumped the curve and hit two union members on strike who were sitting in chairs on the sidewalk, then took off, leaving the 36-year-old man in critical condition. A 30-year-old female victim expected to recover. Police found the suspect, who we're told was driving a large Chevy Tahoe SUV. In just around 2 minutes, we're told the driver appeared intoxicated, and officials found open alcohol containers inside the car. They took the passenger in for questioning. We know that officials are also talking to potential witnesses, other union members who are out here striking as well. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.
Let's turn now to that big bombshell from LL Cool J. The legendary rapper says he is standing in solidarity with the striking workers and will not perform tonight at Wawa Welcome America.
Made that announcement on social media last night. Take a listen to part of it.
But there's absolutely no way that I could perform cross a picket line and pick up money when I know that people are out there fighting for a living wage. I'm not doing that.
He said if the strike ends, he'll take the stage. NBC 10's Matt DeLucia along the Parkway with reaction.
There are some mixed opinions on this. People who were or still are planning to come to the Wawa Welcome America concert tonight, they're a bit bummed out that LL Cool J says he will not perform as long as the DC 33 strike is going on. And here is part of that Instagram post that he shared last night.
I never, ever, ever want to disappoint my fans. And especially in Philadelphia, y'all mean too much to me. But there's absolutely no way that I could perform cross a picket line and pick up money when I know that people are out there fighting for a living wage. I'm not doing that.
The president of DC 33 issued a statement reacting to this decision. He started off by saying LL Cool J's decision to stand in solidarity with the labor movement by choosing not to cross a picket line is a powerful testament to his respect for workers' rights. Mayor Sherelle Parker, meantime, said that she spoke personally with LL Cool J, saying that she respects the decision and understands his desire to see the city unified, and he is always welcome in Philadelphia. And as the stage continues to get set here along the Ben Franklin Parkway, we talked with people last night who say they're disappointed all around. First, no trash pickup, and now this.
They're not seeing the behind the scenes of things. They're not seeing how hard these people have to work, and they have families to feed.
I appreciate that, but at the same time, he's letting us down because it's all we have right now.
And there will still be performances here tonight, including Philly's own Jasmine Sullivan. And LL Cool J did say in his Instagram post that he is in town, he is in Philadelphia, and if by some chance that this strike, there's a deal worked out, he may still perform. But the clock is ticking. Along the Parkway, I'm Matt DeLucia, NBC 10 News.
Demonstrations continue in support of District Council 33.
We saw them march from City Hall to the Art Museum yesterday as there is no end in sight to the strike. Skyforce 10 was overhead and on the ground. People made sure their voices were heard.
If you don't like the smell, blame it on Sherelle.
Outside City Hall, we watched as at least 4 people ran up with garbage bags and threw them on the ground in protest. Meanwhile, salary is still the main sticking point in the negotiations. The workers make around $40,000 a year. According to both sides, the union and the city agreed to a one-year extension 6 months ago for a 5% increase. Now moving forward, the union wants a 15% raise in total over the next 3 years. The city is offering a little more than 8%.
The offer is historic. More than 13% over my 4-year term.
The head of DC 33 says his team spent yesterday working on a counterproposal and not in talks.
Calling us in a room and sitting down for hours after hours after hours when there's no dialogue going on is wasting our time.
No word yet on when the talks would resume. You know, trash pickup, that's the most noticeable impact of the strike.
Yeah, but while the city has set up dozens of temporary drop-off sites, not everyone has easy access to that. People living with disabilities, they're finding it difficult to drop off their garbage. We spoke with a man who's paralyzed partially and lives about a quarter mile away from the nearest drop-off site. He says walking with a cane and a garbage bag isn't possible. He told us he called the mayor's office, but staffers weren't able to help.
Just pretty much impossible for me. And I can't imagine someone in a wheelchair or elderly people having to even walk that far.
We also reached out to the mayor's office. No one responded. This week, city leaders urged residents to be, quote, good neighbors and assist those who can't get to one of the 60-plus garbage drop-off sites themselves. Got a live blog on our website dedicated to keeping you updated on the strike and its impact on the city and ongoing negotiations. You can find it on the homepage of our website, NBC10.com, and the free NBC 10 app.
That's the reborn Philly Pops. They performed last night on Independence Mall as part of the Wawa Welcome America festivities. Singer-songwriter Ben Folds joined them, but only for a brief time. The show had to be cut short when the storms rolled in. The sports complex will be a busy place for 4th of July.
Yeah, the Phils open up a series with the Reds this afternoon at Citizens Bank Park. First pitch at 1:05. The Phils open the day a game and a half in front of the Mets atop the NL East standings. Lincoln Financial Field, the host last of Philly's 8 games in the Club World Cup tonight. Brazil's Palmeiras looks to upset Premier League powerhouse Chelsea in the quarterfinals match. The game begins at 9 p.m. Well, kids will race down Fayette Street in Conshohocken today in the annual Soapbox Derby.
And this year, the race marks its 74th year. For the first time, a popular local pizza shop is joining in on the action. Franzone's Pizza will have a car in the race. A former employee's son will drive it later this morning.
I'm going to be going down a hill in the Soapbox car.
Conshohocken is such a great town. They shut the street down. They do a lot for the community, a lot for the kids.
Now, because of the Soapbox Derby, Fayette Street will be closed to traffic from 3rd Avenue to 10th Avenue from 6 a.m. until approximately 7 p.m.
This is a whole huge to-do in Conshohocken, too. My wife used to race in the Soapbox Derby.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, her whole life, traveled the country, which is such a funny thing, and raced there in Conshohocken to the extent that my brother-in-law is still an organizer of this particular race in Conshohocken. Yeah. It's the craziest thing.
I mean, it looks like it's a blast. And
she loved it.
And you got that big hill, so you pick up a lot of speed.
You're going fast, yeah, and sometimes you can't brake in time.
Oh.
My wife Holly tells me some good stories.
Oh, boy.
It's wild.
Hey, it wouldn't be the 4th of July without the Nathan's famous hot dog eating contest.
Yeah, the holiday tradition kicks off this morning at 10:45 on New York's Coney Island. Competitors waited yesterday ahead of the competition. Joey Chestnut there, the GOAT, making his big return. The 16-time winner didn't participate last year because of a dispute over a sponsorship deal. The winner of today's contest is going to walk away with $10,000 and an extremely full stomach. I mean, look at that plate of 76 hot dogs, which is the record, by the way, at the hot dog eating contest.
When they call him the GOAT, like, he's a GOAT by a lot.
Yeah.
Like, nobody's ever anywhere close to him. I don't know how he can do it. Watching the video actually is a little disturbing to me.
Yes.
But like 76 hot dogs, and he's out for revenge. He's trying to get that belt back, I guess.
That belt's got to be looser, after that competition, right? So it's 76 is the record. The next closest person is at 62. He actually has an unofficial record of 83 in a head-to-head matchup with remember Kobayashi?
Yes. Yes.
Him and Kobayashi went head-to-head, and he had 83. This is 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
I don't know how you like what happens to allow you to be able to
Right. I love hot dogs.
consume that.
And after 2.5, I'd go,
No.
I'm doing irreparable harm to my body.
I'm
ruining my day.
No, this is not about loving hot dogs because you don't even taste
No,
them.
you don't.
You're just
storing them.
dipping it in water to make the bread mushy. I'm grossing y'all out. And then you're not chewing it. It's going down.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like one or two bites, but these are big chunks.
Oh, just imagine like the rest of your day, what it looks like. Oh, God.
That does it for today's edition of the
That does it. We quit. We're not doing this ever again. For Erin Coleman, I'm Keith Jones. You can get NBC 10 News updates right here on the NBC 10 app, of course. You can also catch us weekdays from 5 to 7 a.m. Have a great 4th.
See ya.